Alright guys, welcome to the channel, welcome to Blue Point TV, where we'll talk about football and football related stories. Alright guys, let's just talk about the Chelsea win against Everton. Let's just react on the game. Now for me, I feel like this performance for me, I think is the best performance that this team has performed this season. For me, this performance, best performance that I've seen the Chelsea team in terms of how they approach the game, the setup, how they control the game, chances and taking their chances and then defending well. Keeping a clean sheet is one thing because this team has been poor defensively. They have been conceding goals defensively. Even if you see them winning games, that minute they concede. So this game against Everton was for me the perfect win. And in the preview leading to this game, I wasn't sure of a performance. I wasn't sure if they will win the game because I feel like they have really struggled against the team that are sitting back and teams that, are fighting to stay up in the league. We shouldn't forget they drew against Burnley at home, Stamford Bridge 2-2. That Burnley team was one man down. They also drew against the Sheffield United team, away to Sheffield United. And for me, playing against Everton, for me, I think Everton, they're a better team than Burnley and Sheffield. But then, playing against Everton, I wasn't sure if they will win that game. Obviously, I know they can win Everton. They can win Everton, but I don't know if they will win. And yeah, the performance in this Everton game was just fantastic performance from the goalkeeper, from the defense, the midfield, the attack. Chalobah, for me, was very, very good in the game. Very, very good in the game. The midfield, Caicedo was very good in the game. Conor Gallagher, I feel like he was good as well in the game. Then the attack, Nicholas Jackson, obviously he scored in the game and he was very good. His hold-up play, his link-up play, dribbling, he was also very good, including Modric. But then obviously the standout player is Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer obviously was the standard performer in this team. He won the man of the match and he has been very good for Chelsea. Cole Palmer has been very, very good for Chelsea since he has been at the club. He has been very, very good for Chelsea. This is a player that Chelsea signed for, is it 40, 45 million pounds they bought him. And when Chelsea bought this player, most of the Chelsea fans were saying it's too much for a player that hasn't really played in the Premier League. Like, he hasn't played many games in the Premier League. You can count the numbers of games that he has played. So for Chelsea to spend that kind of money on Cole Palmer, we were not sure of what we'll get from the player. But he has been fantastic. He has been very, very good for the club. And you can also say he is there as well to be one of the best players in the league. For me, I feel like in terms of young player this season, I feel like he, for me, should win or should be the best player this season. Obviously, he's 21 years old. And yeah, he has been fantastic. Now, imagine if Chelsea are doing well. Imagine if we are consistent. Imagine how well this player would be. If every other player are giving the kind of performance that he's giving, both from the defense, the midfield, and the attack. Imagine if this team is performing to the level that we want them to perform. Imagine if they are performing to the level that we expect them to perform. I think he will be fighting to be even the PFA player of the season. So Cole Palmer has been amazing. The thing is, because Chelsea hasn't been really good, people will not talk more or much on how good Cole Palmer has been this season. If Chelsea are, if Chelsea possibly are in the position where the likes of City, Liverpool, Arsenal are, if they're in that position fighting for the league, I feel like they will be talking more about how good this player has been this season. He has been very good, and we shouldn't forget, this is his first season, proper season, playing football. He hasn't really played senior football much. When he was at Man City, he wasn't really playing games like that. He just here and there, they bring him in. This is his proper first season playing, proper football, and he has been very, very good. And winning this game against Everton 6-0, I feel like it's a perfect result and a perfect performance for Chelsea leading to the FA Cup semi-finals. You know, Chelsea will be meeting Manchester City on Saturday, you know, in the FA Cup semi-final. And this performance, I feel like it's a perfect performance leading to that game, because playing Manchester City, it will be different. City are a top team, for me the best team in the league, for me the best team in the world as well. You know, play Manchester City will be different. And City themselves, they won their last game against Luton Town 5-1. So themselves, they will be going into that game prepared as well. So for me, winning this game and playing like this is a perfect, you know, preparation going to that game against Manchester City. And yeah, I'm just happy and delighted that Chelsea won this game against Everton, because we still have a chance to finish in European position, to finish sixth. You know, the team in sixth position, I think it's Newcastle. They are topping Chelsea with just 3 points, and Chelsea have won a standing match on Newcastle. So we still have a chance to finish in Europa League position. That is if this team can be consistent. The problem I have with the Chelsea team is that they are not consistent. If they can be consistent, I think they have the chance to finish, you know, in the European League position. So yeah, that's it for me on this one. I just hope that the consistency will be there. They will build up their consistency and win games that we expect them to win. Win games that we expect them to win. So yeah, that's it on me on this one. Your thoughts, your opinion on the game. Please, if you're watching the video on YouTube, subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV. You know, like the video as well. And also, if you're on Facebook, follow the channel Blue Point TV. Share the video. Thank you guys. Stay safe while I see you again. Bye.